Meet Chief Daniel Nusu, a wealthy and respected businessman known across the country for his riches and wisdom. He owns lands, houses, cars, and companies, everything a man could ever dream of. Chief Daniel has 3 sons. The first, Chuka, is bold but short-tempered. The second, Emeka, is quiet but distant. And the last, Obina, is humble and caring. Despite all he owns, Chief Daniel is deeply worried. Not about his health, not about his wealth, but about his children. If I die today, he often says to himself, will my sons truly care for me or only for what I leave behind? So one day, Chief Daniel comes up with a plan, a clever, risky plan to test the heart of his children, to know who truly loves him and who only sees him as a wallet. He decides to pretend. Chief Daniel called his sons and told them he wasn't feeling well. They rushed him to the hospital. There, with the help of a trusted doctor, he was diagnosed with sudden blindness, hearing loss, and speech problems. The sons were shocked, or at least they pretended to be. He was discharged and brought home, and that was the beginning of the real test. Back at home, Chuka, the eldest, was furious. Why is this happening now? He shouted. Taking care of their father meant expenses, effort, and delays in his own business plans. He began to lose his temper, talking carelessly in front of the man he thought couldn't hear or see. Chief Daniel sat silently, watching and listening in pain. Emeka, the second son, chose a different route. He simply ignored his father. He came home late, avoided conversations, and never checked if the old man had eaten or taken his medication. When people asked, he'd say, "He's old, what do you expect me to do? I'm not a nurse." Again, Chief Daniel heard it all and said nothing. Obina, the youngest, took full responsibility. He bathed his father, fed him, sat with him, played music, and even read to him. He never once complained, even when his brothers mocked him for acting like a houseboy. He'd say, "He took care of us for years. It's now our turn. Whether he can see or not, he is still our father." Chief Daniel, still pretending, quietly wiped away tears. What his sons didn't know was that Chief Daniel installed cameras and voice recorders all around the house. Every word spoken, every action done, he watched secretly with help from a loyal staff. After weeks of testing, the results were clear. 2 of his sons had failed, but 1 had passed with love and honor. It was time for the truth to come out. One morning, Chief Daniel invited his sons to the living room. He walked in, unaided, with his glasses off, speaking clearly. They were shocked. Chuka stammered. Emeka froze. Obina was confused. Chief Daniel sat down and played video recordings of all their behavior. Silence filled the room. Tears rolled down Obina's eyes. The others couldn't look up. Then the old man said, "Now I know who truly loves me." Chief Daniel rewrote his will. He didn't disown the other sons, but the majority of his wealth and business was handed to Obina, to the son who cared for him when he was blind, to the one who loved without expecting a reward. He looked at them all and said, "I may have been pretending, but the way you treated me was very real." The test was over, the truth was revealed, and a father's legacy was finally safe.